Discover your life's purpose. 5 simple steps to clarity, fulfillment, and impact. Chapter 1. The Whispers of Purpose. What is the meaning of life? It's a question that has plagued philosophers and seekers for centuries. While there's no single, universally accepted answer, the pursuit of that answer often leads us to a deeper, more personal question. What is my purpose? This book is dedicated to helping you answer that question, not with a pre-packaged solution, but with a practical framework to guide you on your own unique journey of discovery. Let's start by dispelling some common myths about life purpose. It's not some grand, preordained destiny waiting to be unveiled. It's not a singular, fixed point you'll magically arrive at. And it's certainly not something reserved for a select few. Your life purpose is a dynamic, evolving expression of who you are, your values, passions, talents, and the impact you want to make on the world. It's the intersection of what you love to do, what you're good at, and what the world needs. Why is finding your purpose important? Because a purpose-driven life is a richer, more fulfilling life. When you're aligned with your purpose, you experience a greater sense of meaning and satisfaction. You're more resilient in the face of challenges because you're connected to something bigger than yourself. You're more motivated and engaged because you're working towards something you truly care about. And you're more likely to make a positive impact on the world because you're operating from a place of authenticity and passion. Think about the times you felt truly alive, engaged, and fulfilled. Chances are, you were doing something that resonated deeply with your values, tapped into your passions, and allowed you to use your talents in a meaningful way. These moments are whispers of your purpose, clues pointing you in the right direction. Your purpose isn't just about what you do. It's about who you are and how you choose to live your life. It's about the values that guide your decisions, the passions that ignite your soul, the talents that you bring to the table, and the impact you want to have on the world. Let's break down these facets of purpose. Values. These are the core principles that guide your life. They are the things that are most important to you, the things you stand for. Honesty, creativity, compassion, freedom, these are just a few examples. When you live in alignment with your values, you feel a sense of integrity and authenticity. Passions. These are the things that excite you, the activities that make you feel energized and alive. They might be hobbies, interests, or causes you care deeply about. Your passions are a source of joy and inspiration, and they can provide valuable clues about your purpose. Talents. These are your natural strengths and abilities. They are the things you're good at, the things that come easily to you. Your talents are a gift, and they are meant to be used to create value and make a difference. Impact. This is a difference you want to make in the world. It's about the contribution you want to make, the change you want to see. Your desired impact is deeply personal and can range from making a difference in your local community to addressing global issues. Your internal compass, your intuition, is constantly sending you signals about your purpose. Pay attention to the things that capture your attention, the things that make your heart sing, the things that you feel drawn to. These are the whispers of your purpose, guiding you towards your authentic path. Before we dive into the 5-step framework, let's take some time for self-reflection. Consider the following questions. What are you naturally drawn to? What activities make you feel most alive and engaged? What are you good at? What comes easily to you? What issues or causes do you care deeply about? If you could make a difference in the world, what would it be? Take some time to journal your thoughts and feelings about these questions. Don't overthink it, just let your intuition guide you. This initial self-assessment will provide a valuable foundation for the journey ahead. In the next chapter, we'll explore some common obstacles that can hinder the process of purpose discovery and how to overcome them. Chapter 2. Navigating the Noise. Overcoming obstacles to purpose discovery. The path to discovering your life's purpose isn't always a smooth one. It's often fraught with internal and external obstacles that can cloud your vision and make the journey feel overwhelming. Recognizing these common roadblocks and developing strategies to navigate them is crucial for staying on course. This chapter will shed light on some of the most prevalent challenges and equip you with the tools to overcome them. The pressure of societal expectations and family influences. From a young age, we're often bombarded with messages about what success looks like, what careers are considered good, and what paths we should take. Family expectations, while often well-intentioned, can also steer us away from our true calling. Perhaps your family expects you to follow in their footsteps, pursue a stable career, or prioritize financial security above all else. It's important to remember that your purpose is yours. While it's valuable to consider the advice and perspectives of loved ones, ultimately, the decision of how to live your life rests with you. Learning to discern between external pressures and your own inner voice is a critical step in purpose discovery. Fear of failure, self-doubt, and perfectionism. These three gremlins often work in tandem to sabotage our efforts. The fear of not measuring up, of not being good enough, can paralyze us before we even begin. Self-doubt whispers insidious lies, telling us we're not capable, not worthy, not ready. And perfectionism sets an impossibly high bar, making us afraid to take risks or make mistakes. The truth is, failure is an inevitable part of the process. It's through our mistakes that we learn and grow. Embrace imperfection, cultivate self-compassion, and remember that progress, not perfection, is the key. Procrastination and lack of motivation. We've all been there, knowing what we need to do, but struggling to actually do it. Procrastination can stem from fear, overwhelm, or simply a lack of clarity about where to start. Lack of motivation can arise when we feel disconnected from our purpose, or when we're facing setbacks. Breaking down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps can help combat procrastination. Connecting with your why, the deeper reason behind your pursuit of purpose, can reignite your motivation. The trap of comparison and external validation. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We see curated highlights of other people's lives on social media and start to question our own journey. We seek external validation, looking to others for approval and affirmation. But true purpose is an inside job. It's not about what others think, it's about what resonates with you. Resist the urge to compare, focus on your own path, and cultivate self-acceptance. Dealing with distractions and information overload. We live in a world of constant distractions, notifications, emails, social media, endless streams of information. It can be difficult to quiet the noise and tune into our inner voice. Setting boundaries with technology, creating dedicated time for reflection, and practicing mindfulness can help you navigate the distractions and create space for purpose discovery. Cultivating self-compassion and resilience. The journey to purpose is not always easy. You'll likely encounter challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Cultivating self-compassion, treating yourself with kindness and understanding, is essential for navigating these difficulties. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, will keep you moving forward even when things get tough. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. Seek support from trusted friends, family members, or mentors. Overcoming these obstacles requires conscious effort and a willingness to be patient with yourself. It's a process of learning, growing, and evolving. Don't be discouraged by setbacks. Embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth, and remember that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. In the next part of the book, we will delve into the 5-step framework that will guide you in uncovering your life's purpose. Chapter 3. Step 1. Excavate your core values. Now that we've explored the foundations of purpose and addressed some common obstacles, we're ready to dive into the first step of our framework, excavating your core values. This is a crucial step, as your values form the bedrock of your purpose. They are the guiding principles that shape your decisions, influence your actions, and ultimately define who you are. What are core values, exactly? They are the deeply held beliefs and principles that are most important to you. They represent what you stand for, what you prioritize, and what gives your life meaning. Think of them as your internal compass, always pointing you in the direction of true north. They are not fleeting preferences or superficial desires. They are the fundamental truths that resonate deep within your soul. Why are core values so important in the context of purpose discovery? Because when you live in alignment with your values, you experience a sense of integrity, authenticity, and fulfillment. When your actions and choices reflect what truly matters to you, you feel more grounded, more centered, and more connected to your true self. Conversely, when you compromise your values, you may experience feelings of unease, dissatisfaction, or even resentment. Identifying your core values is like excavating hidden treasures within yourself. It requires introspection, reflection, and a willingness to be honest with yourself about what truly matters. There's no right or wrong answer, and your values are unique to you. Here are some exercises and questionnaires to help you identify your core values. Exercise 1. Reflect on significant life experiences. Think about times in your life when you felt truly proud, fulfilled, or inspired. What were you doing? What values were being expressed in those moments? Conversely, think about times when you felt disappointed, frustrated, or even angry. What values were being violated? Reflecting on these experiences can provide valuable clues about your core values. Exercise 2. Brainstorm a list of potential values. Start by brainstorming a list of words that resonate with you. Don't censor yourself, just write down anything that comes to mind. Here are some examples to get you started. Honesty, integrity, compassion, kindness, creativity, learning, growth, courage, resilience, freedom, justice, equality, family, friendship, community, contribution, excellence, adventure, balance, spirituality. Exercise 3. Narrow down your list. Once you have a long list, start to narrow it down. Which values resonate most strongly with you? Which ones feel essential to your sense of self? Try grouping similar values together and identifying the overarching theme. Aim to identify your top 5 to 7 core values. It's better to have a few deeply held values than a long list of less significant ones. Exercise 4. Prioritize your values. Once you've identified your core values, prioritize them. Which ones are the most important to you? Which ones would you be unwilling to compromise on? This will help you make decisions and set priorities in your life, living in alignment with your values. Identifying your core values is just the first step. The real work comes in integrating them into your daily life. Here are some practical tips. Make conscious decisions. When faced with a choice, ask yourself, does this align with my core values? Set boundaries. Say no to things that violate your values, even if it's difficult. Seek out like-minded people. Surround yourself with people who share your values. Reflect regularly. Take time to reflect on whether you're living in alignment with your values. Case studies. Consider the following examples. A person who values creativity and innovation might find purpose in a career as an artist, designer, or entrepreneur. A person who values compassion and service might find purpose in working in healthcare, education, or social work. A person who values freedom and adventure might find purpose in traveling the world or pursuing a career that allows for flexibility and autonomy. Your core values are the foundation upon which you build your purpose. By understanding what truly matters to you, you can begin to create a life that is authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. In the next chapter, we'll explore the second step in the framework, igniting your passions and interests. Chapter 4. Step 2. Ignite your passions and interests. With your core values as your compass, we now move to the second step in discovering your life's purpose. Igniting your passions and interests. This is where we start to explore the things that make you feel alive, engaged, and enthusiastic. Your passions are not just hobbies or fleeting fancies. They are powerful indicators of what truly resonates with your soul. Think back to your childhood. What did you love to do? What activities made you lose track of time? Often, the passions we had as children hold valuable clues about our purpose. As we grow older, we may lose touch with these passions, buried beneath layers of societal expectations and responsibilities. This chapter is about rekindling those flames, rediscovering those forgotten loves, and exploring new avenues of interest. Exploring your passions is like embarking on an adventure. It requires curiosity, openness, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. It's about giving yourself permission to play, to experiment, and to simply enjoy the process of discovery. Here are some strategies to help you ignite your passions and interests. Exploring your natural inclinations and curiosities. Pay attention to what captures your attention. What topics do you find yourself reading about? What conversations do you enjoy? What activities make you feel energized and inspired? These are all clues pointing you towards your passions. Rekindling forgotten passions and rediscovering old hobbies. Think back to the things you loved to do as a child or teenager. Were you passionate about art, music, writing, sports, or something else entirely? Perhaps it's time to revisit those old hobbies and see if the spark is still there. You might be surprised at what you rediscover. brainstorming and experimenting with new activities. Don't be afraid to try new things. Take a class, join a club, volunteer for a cause you care about. Experiment with different activities and see what resonates with you. You never know what hidden passions you might uncover. The importance of play and exploration in purpose discovery. Play is not just for children. It's an essential part of the human experience. When we play, we're more open to new ideas, more creative, and more engaged with the world around us. Make time for play in your life, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Engage in activities that bring you joy and allow you to express yourself freely. Connecting your passions to potential areas of impact. Once you've identified some of your passions, start to think about how you might connect them to potential areas of impact. How could you use your passions to make a difference in the world? How could you combine your love of passion with your desire to impact? This is where the magic of purpose begins to happen. Here are some examples. If you're passionate about animals and concerned about animal welfare, you might consider volunteering at an animal shelter, fostering rescued animals, or even becoming a veterinarian. If you're passionate about environmental sustainability and want to make a difference in the fight against climate change, you might join an environmental advocacy group, start a recycling program in your community, or pursue a career in environmental science. If you're passionate about art and believe in the power of art to heal and transform, you might volunteer at a children's hospital, teach art classes to underprivileged youth, or use your art to raise awareness about social issues. Remember, your passions are not just about what you do, they're about who you are. They are a source of energy, inspiration, and joy. By igniting your passions and exploring how you can use them to make a difference, you're one step closer to discovering your life's purpose. In the next chapter, we'll explore the third step in the framework, unleashing your unique talents and skills. Chapter 5, Step 3. Unleash your unique talents and skills. Having explored your core values and ignited your passions, we now turn our attention to the third step in discovering your life's purpose. Unleashing your unique talents and skills. Your talents are your natural strengths, the things you do well, often effortlessly. Skills are developed abilities, honed through practice and experience. Together, your talents and skills represent your unique gifts to the world. Recognizing and developing your talents and skills is essential for living a purpose-driven life. When you use your strengths in service of something you care about, you experience a deep sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. You're not just doing a job, you're making a contribution. Identifying your talents and skills can be a process of self-discovery. It requires honest reflection, feedback from others, and a willingness to experiment. Here are some strategies to help you unleash your unique talents and skills. Identifying your strengths and abilities. Self-assessment tools. There are many self-assessment tools available online that can help you identify your strengths. These tools often use questionnaires or surveys to assess your personality traits, skills, and interests. While these tools can be helpful, it's important to remember that they are just one piece of the puzzle. Feedback techniques. Ask trusted friends, family members, colleagues, or mentors for feedback on your strengths. What do they see you doing well? What are you naturally good at? Their perspectives can provide valuable insights. Reflect on past successes. Think about times in your life when you achieved something you were proud of. What talents and skills did you use to accomplish that goal? Reflecting on past successes can reveal patterns and clues about your strengths. Developing your talents. Once you've identified your talents, it's important to develop them. Talents are like seeds. They have the potential to grow, but they need nurturing and cultivation. Here are some strategies for honing your skills and expertise. Formal education and training. Consider taking classes, workshops, or pursuing a degree in a field that aligns with your talents. Practice and experience. The more you practice a skill, the better you become at it. Seek out opportunities to use your talents and skills in real-world situations. Mentorship and coaching. Find a mentor or coach who can provide guidance and support as you develop your talents. Recognizing the intersection of your talents and the needs of the world. The sweet spot of purpose often lies at the intersection of your talents and the needs of the world. How can you use your strengths to make a difference? How can you leverage your skills to solve problems or create value? This is where your purpose starts to take shape. Leveraging your skills to create value and make a difference. Think about how you can use your talents and skills to contribute to something larger than yourself. How can you use your strengths to make a positive impact on your community, your workplace, or the world? Here are some examples. If you're talented at communication and have strong leadership skills, you might consider starting a nonprofit organization to address a social issue you care about. If you're skilled at problem solving and have a passion for technology, you might develop an app that helps people in need. If you're creative and have a talent for design, you might use your skills to create marketing materials for a cause you believe in. Unleashing your talents and skills is not just about personal gain. It's about using your gifts to make the world a better place. It's about contributing your unique strengths to the collective good. In the next chapter, we'll explore the fourth step in the framework, envisioning your ideal impact. Chapter 6, Step 4, Envision your ideal impact. You've explored your core values, ignited your passions, and unleashed your talents. Now, we arrive at the fourth step in discovering your life's purpose, envisioning your ideal impact. This is where you begin to define the difference you want to make in the world. It's about connecting your inner world, your values, passions, and talents, with the outer world and identifying how you can contribute meaningfully. Envisioning your ideal impact is a creative process. It requires imagination, empathy, and a willingness to think big. It's not about achieving fame or fortune. It's about making a positive difference in a way that resonates with your soul. Defining what impact means to you. Impact is a deeply personal concept. There's no one-size-fits-all definition. For some, it might mean making a difference in their local community. For others, it might mean addressing global issues. It could involve helping individuals, transforming organizations, or even influencing entire systems. Take some time to reflect on what impact means to you. What kind of change do you want to see in the world? Identifying the problems you care about and the changes you want to see. What issues or problems are you passionate about? What injustices or inequalities do you want to address? What positive changes do you want to see in the world? These questions will help you define the focus of your impact. Consider the following. Are you concerned about environmental issues like climate change or pollution? Are you passionate about social justice and equality? Do you care about improving education or healthcare? Are you driven to alleviate poverty or hunger? Are you interested in promoting arts and culture? Exploring different avenues for making a difference. There are countless ways to make a difference. You can contribute through individual acts, volunteer work, advocacy, entrepreneurship, or even by simply living your life in a way that embodies your values. Explore different avenues and consider which ones align best with your passions, talents, and desired impact. Individual acts. Small acts of kindness and compassion can have a ripple effect. Donating to charity, volunteering your time, or simply being a good neighbor can make a difference. Volunteer work. Volunteering for a cause you care about is a great way to make a tangible impact. You can find volunteer opportunities through local organizations or online platforms. Advocacy. If you're passionate about a particular issue, you can advocate for change through activism, lobbying, or raising awareness. Entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship combines business with social impact. You can start a business that addresses a social problem or creates positive change. Creative expression. Art, music, writing, and other forms of creative expression can be powerful tools for raising awareness, inspiring change, and creating a more just and compassionate world. Setting meaningful goals. Creating a roadmap for your purpose-driven journey. Once you have a clearer vision of your ideal impact, it's time to set meaningful goals. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound smart. They will serve as a roadmap for your purpose-driven journey. Start small. Don't feel like you have to change the world overnight. Start with small, manageable goals that you can realistically achieve. Break down big goals. Large, ambitious goals can feel overwhelming. Break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. Celebrate your progress. Acknowledge and celebrate your accomplishments along the way. This will help you stay motivated and keep moving forward. Envisioning your ideal impact is not just about dreaming. It's about creating a blueprint for your purpose-driven life. It's about aligning your actions with your values and using your talents to make a difference in the world. In the next chapter, we'll explore the final step in the framework, experimenting, iterating, and embracing the journey. Chapter 7, Step 5, Experiment, Iterate, and Embrace the Journey. You've excavated your core values, ignited your passions, unleashed your talents, and envisioned your ideal impact. Now comes the crucial fifth step: experiment, iterate, and embrace the journey. Purpose discovery is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process of exploration, learning, and growth. It's about taking action, testing your ideas, and adapting your approach as you gain experience. This chapter emphasizes the importance of action. All the reflection and planning in the world won't bring you closer to your purpose unless you take steps to put your ideas into practice. It's about getting your hands dirty, trying new things, and seeing what works. The importance of taking action and testing your ideas. Ideas are just seeds. They need to be planted and nurtured to grow. Don't be afraid to take small steps, even if you're not sure where they will lead. The key is to start moving forward. Test your assumptions, try different approaches, and see what resonates with you. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Failure is an inevitable part of the process. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Instead, view failures as learning opportunities. What can you learn from your mistakes? How can you adapt your approach? Embrace failure as a stepping stone on the path to discovering your purpose. Adapting and refining your approach as you gain experience. As you experiment and gain experience, you'll likely need to adjust your course. Be open to changing your plans, refining your goals, and even redefining your purpose as you learn more about yourself and the world around you. Purpose discovery is not a linear path. It's a journey of twists and turns. Building a support network, finding mentors, accountability partners, and like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with people who support your journey. Find mentors who can offer guidance and wisdom. Connect with accountability partners who can help you stay on track. Seek out like-minded individuals who share your passion for purpose discovery. A strong support network can make all the difference. Celebrating your progress and acknowledging your growth. It's important to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Acknowledge your growth, recognize your accomplishments, and give yourself credit for the work you've done. Celebrating your wins will keep you motivated and inspired. The ongoing evolution of purpose. Recognizing that purpose can evolve over time. Your purpose is not static, it's dynamic and evolving. As you grow and change, your purpose may also shift and transform. Be open to this evolution. Embrace the journey of continuous discovery. Your purpose is not a destination, it's a direction. Here are some practical tips for experimenting, iterating, and embracing the journey. Set small, achievable goals. Don't try to do everything at once. Focus on taking small, manageable steps. Track your progress. Keep a journal or use a tracking app to monitor your progress. This will help you see how far you've come. Seek feedback. Ask for feedback from trusted friends, family members, or mentors. Their perspectives can be valuable. Be patient. Purpose discovery takes time. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Keep experimenting, keep learning, and keep growing. Be kind to yourself. The journey to purpose is not always easy. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Discovering your life's purpose is a lifelong adventure. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but the rewards are immeasurable. By embracing the journey of experimentation, iteration, and growth, you'll create a life that is not only meaningful and fulfilling but also a powerful force for positive change in the world. Chapter 8. Integrating Purpose into Daily Life. Discovering your life's purpose is a significant achievement, but the real challenge lies in integrating that purpose into your daily life. It's not enough to simply know your purpose, you must actively live it. This chapter will provide practical strategies for weaving your purpose into the fabric of your everyday existence, transforming your life from ordinary to extraordinary. Integrating purpose isn't about making drastic overnight changes. It's about making conscious choices, aligning your actions with your values, and creating a life that reflects your authentic self. It's about finding harmony between your inner compass and your outer world, creating a purpose-aligned routine and schedule. Your daily routine is the framework of your life. By intentionally designing your routine to support your purpose, you can create a structure that fosters growth and fulfillment. Consider these questions. How can I incorporate activities that align with my values and passions into my daily schedule? What time of day am I most productive and creative? How can I schedule my most important tasks for these times? How can I create space for reflection, self-care, and connection with loved ones? Setting boundaries and prioritizing activities that support your purpose. Saying yes to everything can lead to overwhelm and burnout. Learning to set boundaries and prioritize activities that support your purpose is crucial. This might mean saying no to commitments that drain your energy or don't align with your values. It might also mean carving out dedicated time for activities that fuel your passions and contribute to your overall well-being. Cultivating mindfulness and presence in your daily life. Mindfulness is a practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, you can become more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. This awareness can help you stay connected to your purpose and make conscious choices that align with your values. Here are some ways to cultivate mindfulness. Meditation. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can make a difference. Mindful walking. Pay attention to the sensations of your feet touching the ground as you walk. Mindful eating. Savor each bite of food and appreciate the flavors and textures. Managing stress and burnout while pursuing your purpose. Pursuing your purpose can be challenging at times. It's important to recognize the signs of stress and burnout and take steps to manage them. Here are some strategies. Prioritize self-care. Make time for activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Set realistic expectations. Don't try to do too much too soon. Delegate tasks. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Take breaks. Step away from your work and recharge. Connect with nature. Spending time in nature can be incredibly restorative. Integrating purpose into different areas of your life. Purpose isn't confined to your work or career. It can be integrated into all aspects of your life. Relationships. Cultivate relationships that are based on mutual respect, love, and support. Community. Get involved in your local community and contribute to causes you care about. Personal growth. Continuously learn and grow as an individual. Living a purpose-driven life is not about achieving some distant goal. It's about making conscious choices every day that align with your values and contribute to your overall well-being. It's about finding joy and meaning in the present moment while working towards a future that reflects your authentic self. By integrating purpose into your daily life, you'll create a life that is not only meaningful and fulfilling but also a powerful expression of who you truly are. In the next chapter, we'll explore the evolving nature of purpose and consider its implications for the future. Chapter 9. Purpose and the Future. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace. Technology is rapidly transforming the way we live and work, and societal values are evolving. In this dynamic landscape, the concept of purpose is also evolving. This chapter will explore the changing nature of purpose and consider its implications for the future. The changing landscape of work and the rise of purpose-driven careers. The traditional model of work, where people focus solely on financial security and career advancement, is giving way to a new paradigm. More and more people are seeking work that aligns with their values and allows them to make a positive impact. This shift has led to the rise of purpose-driven careers, where individuals find meaning and fulfillment in their work by contributing to something larger than themselves. Companies are also recognizing the importance of purpose and are increasingly incorporating social and environmental responsibility into their business models. The role of technology in amplifying your impact. Technology has the potential to amplify your impact in incredible ways. The internet and social media have democratized access to information and enabled individuals to connect with like-minded people across the globe. Online platforms provide opportunities to share your message, build communities, and mobilize action. Technology can also be used to develop innovative solutions to social and environmental problems. The power of community and collaboration in achieving collective purpose. Many of the world's most pressing challenges, climate change, poverty, inequality, require collective action. The power of community and collaboration is essential for achieving large-scale impact. By working together, sharing resources, and pooling our talents, we can create a more just and sustainable future. Purpose-driven communities are emerging around the world, bringing together individuals who are passionate about making a difference. Continuing to evolve and grow on your purpose journey. Purpose discovery is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey. As you grow and evolve, your purpose may also change and transform. Be open to this evolution. Embrace the process of continuous learning and self-discovery. The world is constantly changing, and your purpose will likely evolve along with it. Here are some key considerations for navigating purpose in the future. Lifelong learning. The ability to adapt and learn new skills will be crucial in the ever-changing world of work. Embrace lifelong learning as a way to stay relevant and aligned with your evolving purpose. Adaptability and resilience. The future is uncertain. Cultivating adaptability and resilience will help you navigate challenges and bounce back from setbacks. Collaboration and connection. Building strong relationships and collaborating with others will be essential for achieving collective purpose. Ethical considerations. As technology advances, it's important to consider the ethical implications of your actions. Ensure that your pursuit of purpose is aligned with your values and contributes to the greater good. The future of purpose is bright. As more people embrace purpose-driven lives, we can create a world that is more compassionate, sustainable, and just. By continuing to evolve and grow on your purpose journey, you'll not only create a fulfilling life for yourself but also contribute to a better future for all. In the final chapter, we'll provide resources and further exploration to support you on your ongoing journey of purpose discovery. Chapter 10. Resources and further exploration. Congratulations on completing this journey of purpose discovery. You've taken significant steps to understand yourself, identify your passions, and envision your impact. Remember, this is not the end, but rather a beginning. The journey of purpose is a lifelong exploration, and there are countless resources available to support you along the way. This chapter provides a curated list of resources to further your exploration and deepen your understanding of purpose. Recommended books, articles, and websites. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. A classic exploration of meaning and purpose in the face of extreme adversity. Start with Why by Simon Sinek. A powerful book that emphasizes the importance of understanding your why before your what and how. Daring Greatly by Brené Brown. Explores the power of vulnerability and courage in living a wholehearted life. The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. A guide to letting go of who you think you're supposed to be and embracing who you are. Finding Your Element by Ken Robinson and Lou Aronica. A practical guide to discovering your talents and passions. Designing Your Life by Bill Burnett and Dave Evans. A design thinking approach to creating a fulfilling life. Positive Intelligence by Shirzad Chamine. Provides tools and techniques for silencing your inner critic and boosting your positive intelligence. Greater Good Magazine. Offers articles and resources on happiness, purpose, and well-being. Mindful.org. Provides resources and guidance on mindfulness practices, organizations, and communities focused on purpose discovery. Purpose.com. Offers resources, programs, and a community for individuals seeking to discover and live their purpose. The Purpose Project. A nonprofit organization dedicated to helping people find their purpose. Search Inside Yourself Leadership Institute. SOYLI offers programs and workshops on mindfulness and emotional intelligence. Authentic Happiness. Martin Seligman's website with resources on positive psychology, tools and assessments for self-reflection and personal growth. Via Character Strengths Survey. A free online assessment that identifies your character strengths. Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. MBTI, a personality assessment that can provide insights into your preferences and tendencies. Note: MBTI should be administered by a qualified professional. Enneagram. A personality typing system that explores 9 different personality types and their motivations. Ikigai. A Japanese concept that represents the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Many online resources explore Ikigai. Journaling prompts. Numerous websites and books offer journaling prompts to guide self-reflection. Continuing your journey. Remember that purpose discovery is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient with yourself, embrace the process, and celebrate your progress. The resources listed above can provide valuable support and inspiration as you continue to explore your purpose and create a life that is truly meaningful and fulfilling. Don't hesitate to explore other resources that resonate with you. Trust your intuition and allow your journey to unfold naturally. This book has provided a framework, but ultimately, the journey is yours to take. Embrace the adventure, be open to new possibilities, and never stop exploring the depths of your own potential. The world needs your unique gifts, your passions, and your purpose. Go forth and make a difference.